to the 49ers You've Got Mail podcast presented by Manscaped. Today, my guest is Cornerback Deommodore Lenoir. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, so he's our representative from the number one defense in the league. Your team's coming off a fifth straight win in Week 13. Bittersweet one with Jimmy Garoppolo's injury. At that point, when you see your starting QB go down, how much more pressure or emphasis did the defense put on its play to really step up in that game?
Well, we always kind of go into the game with just dominating the opponent. Like, I didn't even know he was down. I didn't really know he was down until I just seen Brock in the game. And I was like, why is Brock in the game? And then that's when I kind of got the news. But it just kind of pushed me to, like, really play harder and, like, because I really wanted to win that game. We had guys, you know, that we played with last year. You know how the bragging rights thing go.
Of course.
So yeah, I was really pushing to really win that game. Like, it was the most livest game that I ever played in. So especially with the talent they have on their side, and then we were already ranked number one defense, and they the most explosive offense in the NFL. So it was a lot of tense going into that game.
How good was it to see after the game, after everything's said and done, seeing Jeff Wilson Jr. and Raheem Mostert, just guys that you're very familiar with?
Oh yeah, it was cool seeing them after the game. We still, like, you know, we was able to smile, so we was happy. But it was always love, you know, with them going forward. But between the white lines, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. But it was all love, you know, after the game.
So that was a big game for you against Miami. You got your first career interception on a pass intended for Tyreek Hill. Do you want to walk us through that?
Okay. They ran that play earlier in the game, and I was actually sitting back, and then they kind of threw it to him. Well, actually, he threw it to another person, but then I kind of figured, like, they gonna come back later on because he was kind of open, but, like, the coverage we was in, it allowed him to be open. But later on, they had ran it coming back after the half, and I was just thinking in my head, like, this could possibly be my chance to either make a big hit or a splash play. So when he threw the ball, I was thinking ball out break. It's either gonna be me or him, and I was like, I'm always thinking in my head, I like me. So yeah, so he tipped the ball up, and I was like, after that, when I seen the ball in the air, I knew I was gonna catch it. So I was just thinking score.
How good?
I was just trying to score.
How good did it feel to feel it in your hands, and you're like, this is mine?
It felt like I don't know, when my son was born and you just hold him. That's what it kind of felt like. Like, I need that feeling again.
I love that. Okay, well, it's been a big year for you. Also, a career first sack in Week 4 against the Rams. Talk us through that, and just how have you made that big jump from year 1 to year 2?
Really, with just learning the game, and just soaking up all the knowledge, you know, from all the vets that we had, that I've encountered with just being, you know, in the NFL, just talking with people, just trying to build and be a better person, you know, for the day I stepped in the Niners locker room.
And you got a big opportunity this year. Unfortunate injury to E-Man that took him out in Week 5. What's it been like for you from Week 6 moving forward? Whether it's the pressure or just the responsibilities, and how seriously you're taking that from this point on?
I just really took it all in as, you know, I'm gonna just get better every week, and I'm gonna pick something every week to get better at, and then I'm gonna come and try to be a dominant player. Like, that was my whole goal. Like, once I seen E go down, I really didn't even know I was moving to the outside. But I did that game. I played a little bit of outside, but I never thought that I was gonna move outside. But then once coach had told me I was moving outside, then, like, everything kind of changed. Cause, like, when you at nickel, well, for me, you still coverage, but mainly you a run support too. So, like, you more in the run fits and the run gaps. So when I moved outside, I was just like, now it's about coverage. So I'm at Oregon, I was like a one-on-one player. So whenever I get that one-on-one matchup, like I'm most likely gonna win it. So like
That's what's fun for you.
Yeah, that's what made me who I am. Like
So you said that you pick one thing to get better at every week. What are you picking into the week headed into Tom Brady, Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Oh, it's just having disciplined eyes. That's what I'm choosing to get better at this week. To have disciplined eyes, because I felt like it was some plays that I could have made if my eyes was better last week, but this week, I'm all in on that.
So you were born in 1999. I was reading.
Yeah.
Tom Brady was drafted in 2000. Did you grow up a Tom Brady fan, or at least watching his games?
Yeah. I used to always see that he used to win. So I used to be like, how does he keep winning? And then
He's still kind of winning.
and then when he played it, I ain't gonna lie, I was a Tom Brady fan at first. And then
Whoa.
I seen I seen him play against Eli Manning in the Super Bowl. And I wanted him to win so bad, but he lost. And I was like, so why every time I want him to win, he lose, but when I want him to lose, he win. Like against because the Falcons, that was my favorite team, and it's crazy that I just found out. Well, not just found out, but it was like last year that Shanahan was the coach in the Super Bowl.
The offensive coordinator.
I had just found that out like when I first got here, and then it was just crazy to see. Like it just be crazy to see him. Like
I'm sure he appreciates the support that you wanted the Falcons to win in that game.
Yeah, I wanted them to win so bad. Oh my God.
So what would it mean to you to get a win over Tom Brady in Week 14 now that you're a really crucial part of this defense?
Oh, it's everything. It's everything, and I'm going to contribute. I'm going to try to contribute the best way I can. With just helping us pull this win out.
Tom Brady's a guy that likes to get the ball out fast. A lot of his passes go out in under 2.5 seconds. What is required of the defense when a quarterback dumps the ball off so quickly?
That we just rally. Everybody rally. We got to get them. We all got to swarm and get them down on the ground and just play with disciplined eyes.
So another guy stepping up this week, Brock Purdy, a rookie. What have you seen from him that you really like this season? Everybody kind of says he's a very diligent studier and just has prepared as if he's going to start every week up to this point.
Oh yeah. I actually played against Brock when I was at Oregon, and he beat me. So I got faith in Brock. He a winner. He a winner for sure. I can see that in him just by how when his name was called, he delivered. Like, you don't really see like the first game that someone is called in that they just making plays, and he was dicing out there, and I give it to him.
So now he's got 2 practices under his belt as QB1. Have you noticed him carrying himself a little bit differently, or is it kind of same old Brock and just very into what's at hand?
I mean, well, he's been comfortable because he's been going against the number 1 defense for a long time now. With helping us out on scout team, so I feel like he's very confident.
Do you think he's taken the work very seriously on scout team? Because that's kind of what we've heard from a lot of people, that he put all of his efforts into being the best scout team quarterback possible.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like even when he was on scout team, he was still putting the ball in places where only his guy can get it. So, I mean, I got faith in him.
I like to hear that. We all got faith in him.
Yeah.
All right. So the second part of this podcast is all fan questions for you. So these are fun ones, non-football related. So here we go. Nancy in Union City wants to know, we have exactly 1 week of Pro Bowl voting to go. Which one of your teammates would you like to see get their first Pro Bowl nod?
Tyler Noah.
And why?
Tyler is kind of between him and Dre Greenlaw.
What have you seen from them that you aspire to incorporate into your own game, or what's so special about their game?
I mean, just seeing Tyler Noah, just seeing where he came from, and the progression that he has since from year 1 to year 2, it's ridiculous. I actually learned something from him, just watching because I watch everybody. Like I watch and just try to like whatever they use and just try to like implement it in my game. I seen it like with him, it was just no hesitation. So then I started using that for myself, and I was like, if I see it, like just start trusting yourself and just don't hesitate. And that's what I see from him.
Gotta be a ball
And
hawk.
then
Yeah.
from Dre, I just see him being like whenever I'm next to Dre and like when we in the games, I just feel like I'm like a linebacker. Like I'm a backer just like him because we be on the same like our mindset the same. We be on the same type of time. Like we ain't scared of nobody.
I like that. All right. So this is a question I asked you earlier, and you had a good answer. Lucas from Oregon. We don't know a lot about you, Demo, off the field. What do you like to do for fun?
I mean, I play video games. People know that. They know I'm the best Madden player on the team.
That's not what BA said.
Yeah, I knew BA was gonna be the one. BA was he always the one that think he the best. But it's cool because I'll be beating him. And then I like to swim. I really just like having fun. Like I go on hikes and stuff. Like I just go and just see stuff that I've never seen before. Like,
have you done hiking around here?
yeah, I went to in San Francisco. It's called Battery Spencer.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I went there. I seen it on TikTok and I was just like, I'm about to go and see what it looked like.
Are you a big TikTok guy?
A little, not really. I just like, you know how you
like
just
to
scroll through.
yeah.
Yeah, you just scroll through an app and then like it just came up and I was like, oh.
You get caught up for an hour and you don't know where the time went. All right, Drew from Spokane. Prior to becoming a 49ers player, what was your team and how long had you been a fan?
It was the Falcons. I was a big Mike Vick fan. So growing up, my brothers, like we used to always have favorite teams. So we would tell each other, and then when our teams play each other, when the Falcons was in the Super Bowl, I was lit. I was lit because I was happy. I thought he was gonna win it. But yeah, I was a Falcons fan. I was always been a yeah. I was yeah. I'm not no more.
All right, Dale from Santa Clara. What do you do when opening holiday gifts in front of people and you're not a fan of the gift?
Oh, I don't know. I'll be trying to hide my facial expression, but I'll be like, you know, I'll just be happy. Like I just smile. Like thank
you. Fake it till you make
it. Yeah, fake it till you make it.
All right, Ashton from Santa Clara. What's the most elaborate gift you've ever given in a team gift exchange?
Ooh. Supreme. Yeah, I think I only had one.
Yeah, I guess too. Or you can include this year's gift too, I guess, if that helps.
Oh, we haven't did it yet, so it's gonna be on the
plans.
22nd. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably supposed to be like Louis bag or something.
Ooh,
Louis
that's
bag.
nice.
Yeah.
Do you guys do Secret Santa or?
Yeah, Secret Santa.
Okay, cool. All right, Cameron from Reno. If you could relive one game from your career, I know you only got 2 seasons, but which game would it be?
Oh, it would definitely be.
You can include college too.
Oh, college? Oh,
up to you, pro or college.
All right. For the pros, it will be the NFC Championship versus the Rams. But we win this time.
Yeah, switch it up. I like that.
And then from Oregon, it would be my game versus Washington State. I actually played against Tay Martin. And that game, I had two interceptions. So, yeah, it would be that.
Yeah, that's a good game. All right, Marsha from Bakersfield. You're an LA guy. Give us your best food spots.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, this probably is food spots you never heard of too. It's one Twin Dragon. It's like a Chinese food spot. Okay. And then 2 is Sea Bag and Roll. It's out in Cerritos, California.
Dang. Okay, that's really close to where I grew up. Okay.
Yeah, and 3 is Dirt Dog. It's by USC.
Okay, and I know that second one hurt you to share with people.
Oh, yeah. Because it'd already be a shortage on crab meat, so Now it's really finna be.
So nobody go there. It's just for you guys to know.
Yeah.
Bahari from San Diego. I'd like a recommendation on a 49ers tattoo. You can be as creative as you want.
FTTB.
That's pretty simple. That's a good one. All right.
No.
CJ from New Boston. Who is the most superstitious player in the locker room, and what do they do as their in-game or pre-game ritual?
That's kind of tough. I would say the most superstitious person is probably Kyle Shanahan.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Then maybe don't reveal his secrets, but do you have an in-game or pre-game ritual?
Nah, I kind of have it like a everyday. Like I don't know. It's not like a ritual. It just like happen to like, I don't know. It just like happens every day. Like I don't try to do it. Like
What is it?
Like I'll listen to the same 5 songs, the same 5 songs every day. Like it kind of, I don't know. It like when I play these 5 songs, it just wake me up. Like
Okay.
I just woke up for the morning.
So it's like a first thing in the morning kind of thing, just to hype yourself up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that helps when you're getting to practice as early as you guys do.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I wanted to go back to hobbies. You were saying that you are the best swimmer from your group
I'm
of
the
friends.
best swimmer on the team.
Yeah. Talk about
For
that a little
sure.
bit.
Oh yeah. So you want to know the story about me and Ambry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we went to Debo's house, and Debo got like a big old pool. So yeah, he was talking. You know, Ambry, he like to talk. He competitive, so he like to talk. And I'm like, I'm competitive too. So I'm like, bro, I really like we could really swim. Like if you really swim, like I'll really embarrass you right now. Q Night was there, so yeah, I left him. Ambry, I didn't even know Ambry couldn't swim. Like he really couldn't swim for real. He was just talking. He just liked to talk just to get me amped up.
So you are by far the best swimmer of that crew.
By far. By
Okay.
far.
You said you're a big beach guy as well.
Yeah, go to the beach. Yep.
Do you have some favorite spots in SoCal since you're from the area?
Venice Beach, Santa Monica Pier. You gotta go to Malibu.
That's a good one. I would recommend Manhattan Beach too.
Oh yeah, Manhattan Beach too. Yeah.
That's a nice
yeah.
one. All right. One last question. Delaney from Coronado Hills. What's your craziest game day story?
Oh, craziest game day story.
Could be anything, I think. Travel, on the field, crazy fan.
Oh, so like when we drive to the game, like it was one time I had to drive to the game, but I forgot to charge my car the night before. So I only had like 2 miles, and then I drove to the game on 0. I swear.
Were you just coasting on neutral? I actually don't know how that works with electric cars.
I mean, it was a good thing I only stayed like 10 minutes away, but I was going like 15 miles. I swear.
So it was here at Levi's.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so at least it was a close drive and you're at home. Okay, cool. And so leave us with one fun fact about yourself that maybe somebody doesn't know.
Man, the swimming. That was the fact. Let me get another one.
The hidden talent.
Is I can play the drums. I think.
Wow, there are a lot of musically inclined players on this team.
Yeah,
I think you're like the third guy.
Yeah, I can play the drums. And then I used to be in a choir,
That's awesome. Okay.
but I can't sing no more.
I was about to ask. I was like, do you want to drop something?
I can't sing no more.
All right. He can't sing anymore, allegedly. Well, thanks so much for stopping by, Demo.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to the 49ers You've Got Mail podcast presented by Manscaped. To be featured in the next episode, submit your questions to 49ers.com/mailbag. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify so you can be the latest to hear our latest episodes. That's it from us.